Let's move to Lisa in Livonia. I like that, Lisa from Livonia. And Lisa writes in, my seller's husband needs to sign papers to close the home. However, he is not lucid. Their realtor says she will get him to sign a power of attorney to his son. Is this right or even legal? Right.
Didn't we have this
Well,
question?
we've had realtors try to be attorneys in other scenarios before. I don't know about this specific one, but maybe this happens often, but yes. So is this even legal for their realtor to get a husband to sign a power of attorney to his son?
No.
Right.
Well, first of all, okay, the person has to be lucid. The person has to know, we call it, they have to understand the extent of their boundaries. They have to know where they're at, what they own, etc., in order to give away that authority or assign that authority over to what we call an attorney in fact, somebody who's going to act on their behalf. And that's what a power of attorney is. In real estate, it actually gets a little bit more involved. It's called a specific power of attorney. And that means that the power of attorney actually has to address the transaction, the property address, and what's actually going to occur. Like, what are they doing with that property? That's called a specific power of attorney. You need that in all real estate transactions. So if the gentleman is not lucid, nobody can now obtain a power of attorney, not even the best realtor. You can't do it either. You have to go to court, okay? If it wasn't executed beforehand, it's no good. Nothing can happen. I am sure there are quite a few parties that are going to be very upset about that situation. But that happens sometimes. We deal with those. Short and sweet, you can't do anything. That realtor is wrong, okay?
Right. Right. Your realtor is a sales representative, not a practicing attorney.
Yeah, right? I mean, there are some really good real estate agents out there. You hear me just, I always qualify my language. Right. But more often than not, there's like everything, like every type of professional. There are, people who don't have this experience or they've never encountered this situation beforehand, and now they're presented with it. And not everybody has the right answer. And so you have to seek it from professionals. So this real estate agent, the person who wrote this, did the right thing, reached out to an attorney. Yeah. The title company probably would have told them, go get an attorney, because there's no way we're going to let you close. Okay. Right. And if there was a closing and this was an issue that could be brought up at a later date, that realtor could be in a lot of trouble. And the buyers could actually probably unwind that transaction, or maybe an heir to the seller could unwind that transaction. So it goes both ways. Okay.
Okay. Well, good question from Lisa. Good job on actually reaching out to an attorney, for sure.